Hello there, welcome back to our channel CK24. In this session, we will discuss multiple choice questions with answer and explanation. So, let's get started. First question on your screen, you can see the food items like cheese that is shown in the given below image become unfit for eating. This happens due to what? So, answer is you can see rancidity. Rancidity spoils the food materials prepared in a fats and oil which have been kept for a considerable time and makes them unfit for eating. Hence, cheese shown in the image becomes unfit for eating due to rancidity. Next question, you can see we will observe white pipette in which of the following reaction. Barium chloride is mixed with hydrochloric acid. B. Barium chloride is mixed with sodium chloride solution. C. Barium chloride is mixed with sodium sulfate solution. D. Barium carbonate is mixed with sodium sulfate solution. Let's see. Barium chloride is mixed with sodium sulfate solution. Option number C. We can tick it. Explanation. On mixing a solution of barium chloride with sodium sulfate, a white precipitate of barium sulfate is immediately formed. This reaction is ionic in nature. Of barium chloride plus sodium sulfate, we get barium sulfate plus sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is also known as salt. Next question on your screen, you can see the protect tooth decay. We are advised to brush our teeth regularly. The nature of the toothpaste commonly used is neutral, A. B. Acidic, C. Corrosive, D. Basic. Let's see the answer. D is the correct answer of this question. So, why? Tooth decay occurs when the pH falls to 5.5. You know, since toothpaste is alkaline or basic in nature, so it helps to neutralize the excess acid in mouth. Right? So, next question. Ethanol reacts with sodium and forms two products. These are sodium ethonate and hydrogen. A. B. Sodium ethonate and oxygen. C. Sodium ethoxide and oxygen. D. Sodium ethoxide and hydrogen. So let's see the answer. Yes, D is the correct answer. You can go with this one. Let's see. Explanation here. This reaction can be shown by the following equation. Sodium ethoxide, what we get this one, and in the last hydrogen gas. Therefore, the product form are sodium ethoxide and hydrogen. Next question. The property of metal by which it can be drawn into wires is called, you can see here in the picture, copper metal like this one, and it becomes like this one. So, who is responsible? Let's see. Ductility. Ductility is the physical property of the metal, which means if we pull the metal, it's going to stretch rather than break. In other words, we can say a material's ability to undergo significant plastic deformation under tensile stress before repaiture is called the ductile properties of the material. The ductile materials are nickel, copper, steel, etc. Next question on your screen. Non-metal do not replace hydrogen from acids because A. They are more reactive than hydrogen. B. None of these. C. They are less reactive than hydrogen. D. Non-metal being acceptors of electrons. Let's see the answer. D is the correct answer because non-metal being acceptors of electrons. Non-metals are electronegative. They do not provide free electrons. Hence, they do not replace hydrogen from acids. Right? Next question on your screen. C. A hydrocarbon which can add to molecules of bromine is what? Ethylene, methyl group, C and D, both ethylene and methyl group. Here you can see both H2C, ethylene, HC. These are the question answer, but we go with D. Let's see the answer. Both. To add two molecules of bromine, a hydrocarbon should have two double bonds or one triple bond. Here is one triple bond and here is a double bond. Also you can understand bond how can represent while you are writing the organic compound reaction. Let's see next question. To make a connections airtight in the experiment, we use either Vaseline or wax, B wax, C Vaseline, D lubricant oil. I see. C is the correct answer. Let's see. Yes, C is the correct answer. Vaseline is involved or evolved. Vaseline is evolved in all the joints in the experimental setup, thereby making the step up airtight. The next question 9. The branch of biology related with heredity and variation is called livingology, genetics, evolution, taxonomy. Let's see the answer. Genetics. Genetics is the study of genes, genetic variation, and heredity in living organisms. It is generally considered a field of biology, but intersects frequently with many other life sciences and is strongly linked with the study of information system. So we choose B. Genetics is the appropriate answer and correct answer. Next question. Binary fission in some organisms occurs in definite orientation. Again I am repeating, binary fission in some organisms occurs in definite orientation in relation to the cell structures. One such organism is Leishmania, Plasmodium, amoeba, bacteria. Amoeba is very popular. I go with amoeba. Let's see what is the answer. Amoeba. Binary fission is type of a sexual reproduction and the most common form of reproduction in prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Amoeba reproduces by the common asexual reproduction method called binary fission. After replicating its genetic material through mitotic division, can you say? The cell divides into two equal sized daughter cells, right? So amoeba is the appropriate answer of this question. And in amoeba, binary fission take place. Next, 11th question. The genetic constitution of an organism is called genome, trait, genotype, phenotype. So let's see. Genotype, I think that the correct answer of this question. Let's see. Genotype. Genotype is the part It is a DNA sequence of the genetic makeup of a cell, and therefore of an organism of or individual, which determines a specific characteristics of that cell or organism or individual. So we go with option C. Next question on your screen, you can see, where are proteins first digested in the alimentary canal? A. Esophagus, B. Small intestine, C. Stomach, D. Mouth. I think C is the correct option of this question. Let's see. Yes, stomach. In my time, stomach we are calling this one. The stomach is a muscular, hollow organ in the digestive system that stores and breaks down food using acids and enzymes. How the food protein breakdown? Using acids and enzymes. So it is very important. Next question on your screen. Which rule determines the direction of flow of current in the conductor? Which rule determines the direction of flow of current in the conductor? A. Fleming's left hand rule. B. Fleming's right hand rule. C. Maxwell's right hand grip rule. And D. Left hand thumb rule. I think that B is the correct answer of this question. Let's see the answer with explanation. Let's see. Yes, Fleming right hand rule. Also, I will show you the figure. Yeah, here is the figure. You can see it is very important question. Time to time it asked by you. So, Fleming's right hand rule. What is this? The direction of induced current in a straight conductor is given by Fleming's right hand rule, right? It states that if we stretch the thumb, forefinger and the middle finger, forefinger and the middle finger, it is the forefinger, it is a middle finger of the right hand at right angles to one another in a such way that the forefinger points in the direction of magnetic field. This is the magnetic field, this one. And then thumb gives the direction of motion. This is a thumb, you know very well. Forefinger, yeah. Thumb gives the direction of motion of conductor, that is force. It is force. Forefinger indicates the direction of magnetic field. And the middle finger points the direction of induced current. This is a here. Okay. I hope you understand. Explanation clear. The B option is the correct option of this question. Next question. If the area of cross section of a resistance wire is halved, then its resistance become 4 times 1 half, 2 times 1/4. I go with C. Let's see. 2 times. Here I also added the solution. You can see resistance equal to, you know, resistivity divided by area of cross section. Cross section. You see here is the equation, and length also, resistivity and length. The product of resistivity and length divided by area of cross section, this is a resistance. If the area is A dash A by 2 half, then also new resistance V R dash, and you can put this one, you get the answer, right? So next question on your screen, you can see Montreal Protocol become effective in which year? Montreal Protocol became effective in which year? Let's see. 1989. What is the Montreal Protocol? The Montreal Protocol is a protocol to the Vienna Convention for the protection of ozone layer. It is an international treaty designed to protect the ozone layer by phasing out the production of numerous substances that are responsible for ozone depletion. Right? So that protocol is effective in 1989. His name is Montreal Protocol. Next question on your screen. Ozone depletion has resulted in more UV radiation on Earth. B. Warming of Earth. Decrease in temperature. D. Less ultraviolet radiation on Earth. Let's see the answer. A is the correct answer. More ultraviolet radiation on Earth. If ozone layer depletion, then what we get the result? Now, A is the correct answer. Explanation. The ozone layer shields the surface of the earth from ultraviolet radiation from the sun, and ozone depletion has resulted in more ultraviolet radiation on earth. Next question we can see on the screen. You can see here is the assertion. The blue color of copper starts fading when a zinc rod is dipped into it. ब्लू कलर ऑफ कॉपर स्टार्ट्स फेडिंग, यानी जो ब्लू कलर है वो फेडिंग होने लगता, कलर जाने लगता है. When a zinc rod is dipped into it. Reason: when an iron nail dipped in the copper sulfate solution, then iron displaces copper from the copper sulfate because iron is more reactive than copper. Reason is given. So, what would be the answer? Let's see. Yes, A is the correct answer. Both assertion and reason are correct. True, and R is the correct explanation of A. Here you see, we go with the option A. When an iron nail dipped in the copper sulfate solution, then iron displaces copper from the copper sulfate because iron is more reactive than copper. Therefore, the color of copper sulfate solution change. The reaction evolved is iron plus copper sulfate. We get iron sulfate plus copper. Thus, both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Next, 18. Condom protects a person from the sexually transmitted diseases. Reason: condom prevents the sperms from meeting the ovum by acting as a barrier. Let's see the answer. B is the correct option for that. A and R are true, but R is not correct explanation of A. Let's see. Condoms are used by males. These are rubber or plastic sheaths which are put on penis before copulation. Copulation, you can say. The condom prevents the sperms from meeting the ovum, that is a biological egg, by acting as a barrier between them. The benefits of condom is that it protects a person from syphilis and AIDS. So we go with the B. Next question. It is also assertion and reason. A compass is kept near a wire carrying current gets defected. Reason: electric current is capable of producing a magnetic field. So what would be the answer? Let's see. Yes, A is the correct answer. When you have to apply or give the electric current in the wire, it's produce magnetic effect. So A is the correct answer. Here, while carrying out an experiment, if a compass needle is placed near a wire carrying current, then due to the effect of magnetism, which is produced due to electric current produced in the wire, the needle gets deflected, which shows that the magnetism and electricity are interlinked. So both assertion and reason are true, right? So A is the correct answer. Next question, and it is the last question of this session. I hope it will help. Biotic components of ecosystem continuously require energy to carry on life process. Reason: biotic components are the non-living factors of the ecosystem. So what would it be? We choose the option among the four. B. B is the correct answer. A and R is correct. But R is not correct explanation of A. Now, conclusion of this session, I advise you focus on understanding scientific concepts and their applications. 2. Practice NCERT exercises and sample papers. 3. Pay attention to diagrams and their labeling. Diagrams, right? And revise regularly to retain concepts better. And best wishes for your class 10 science exam. I think that this session is very helpful to you. Have a nice day to all of you. Thank you.